Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Let's Watch Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. We are on episode 11. A visitor approaches lightly. What is that? I'm looking at these titles like I know what goes on in the story, but I'm looking at these. I'm like, what does it refer to? They're so esoteric. Whatever happened to something as simple as Gohan dies, Namek blows up? Like, it's just so much easier back then. I know he didn't die there. I just picked a random character. Anyways, let's get started this episode together in 3, 2, 1, play. What a beautiful night city. Yeah, you too, buddy. You're a little roughed up. Saber, like, flawless. Shiro, scuffed up everywhere. There's that degenerate alarm clock. Oh, here it comes. Ah, the worms! The worms! Just kidding. The worms, that's another character who has the worms. That was me referencing Dracula Flow, which I'm gonna say in 3 years' time, okay? Mark my words. In 3 years' time, Dracula Flow will be canon to Fate, but it might not be who you think that will be referencing it. That's all I'm gonna say. That is my hard fast thing. All I'm saying is Tsukihime, Remake 2 fans, they gotta start practicing their rap analysis. It's just what it's gonna be, you know? I'm really bad for being the type of person who references things he sees in other YouTubers, like videos, and offers no explanation and just expects everyone to understand what they're talking about. So if you heard the words Dracula Flow and have no idea what that is, my hope is that you Google it and learn. Um, if not, hey, that's fine. It's just like when I was a kid, like reading Garfield, and I would like laugh at the jokes, even though I didn't understand them, because I thought, oh, when I'm an adult, I'll understand them. So I'm acting mature, like pretending that I understand them, and I didn't just know that Garfield was not funny. That is a big futon. There is room for two people in that, buddy. Oh, she's a small yellow one. That's what this anime was missing. A lot of good cooking. Looks like the only thing he's cooking is a concussion. It's kind of funny because I'm the type of teacher who absolutely takes days off. Except I would do this if I had to take over for another teacher. That's a good face. God, she's so real. Well, on the plus side, buddy, that is your left hand. Once again, so much the story would be different if bro just had a cell phone. Oh, but no, but you know what? No, not the Wakame. There's no way that Rin would have a cell phone. Like Shiro might, but not Rin. I mean, can you imagine a servant acting like a servant? What the frick? Then again, can you imagine King Arthur sweeping up your mess? That's also a bit strange. Oh, I've seen this gif. Oh, good face. And this is where she learns that he's actually like the best cook, and that's it. It's over. Women love a man who cooks. Is that one of the reasons why I started cooking after playing Fate Stay Night? Yeah. Yeah. What a spaghetti lord. Oh, is she the visitor approaching lightly? Oh. Yeah. Why don't you go on a date or something, you two? Why don't you two like lay on a couch together and one of you answer the other one's foot like a telephone? You either know what I'm referencing or you don't. It's one or the other. It's binary. There's no like only slightly understanding. Oh my goodness. Oh buddy, where you looking? Okay, but Shiro does not see Miss Fujiwara as a girl. Shiro, you have to stop being cringe. What a drama lord. I love her little Vespa. Yo, I just had sukiyaki. It's so good. Sukiyaki hot pot is so good. It's so good. To be fair, I if I as a teacher was after hours teacher mode off, I would also get quite mad, you know? Mr. Enya. This is the slice of life stuff that I did feel like I was missing. It's good. Buddy, in front of the girls? Oh, yeah, he breaks the dishes every night. That's a lie. He has so many intruders. One would argue his house has more intruders than occupants at any given moment. I actually got one of those little curtains, the little kitchen curtain there. Actually got one. It was a hand-me-down from my grandma who got it from a real izakaya in Japan. Once again, proof I was meant to be a weeb. I got a hand-me-down authentic izakaya curtain. Hmm, an interesting idea. Sort of like how, you can taste the intentions of a chef's cooking. I guess you can sort of feel the intentions of a mage's bounded field. You could just call it an open concept house. That's what it is. Like I wonder who that is. There are days where I miss being a student. Um, to which when I tell people that, they say, "Why don't you get your master's degree?" And I'm like, hmm, I don't miss being a student that much." there is something to be said, I feel, about saying, like, "I enjoy it because it makes other people happy." I think that's a valid outlook on life. I think there's a degree where being, like, serving others is a valid way of living. Now, to entirely do that, yeah, and never focusing on yourself, now that's a problem. I really like Rin's dub voice. I think it's a really perfect voice for her in English. It's the outfit. It's like, too many women in the house. Gotta go to my favorite shed. Gotta think about swords. You know, in many RPGs, a pipe is a sword. I did, you know what? At first, I thought it was a little strange that Saber would be so knowledgeable of magic because, you know, Saber. But now that we know his relation or her relationship with Merlin, it does make more sense. I hear if you touch yourself too many times, you permanently go numb on one side. Kinda cool, it's like a reverse shot of the Saber summons shot. That's a that's a pretty bad. Center of gravity be off by 7, that's I'd be falling over. How did he get so naked so quickly? Oh, did you? I think drown in your ideals is a stronger wording for sure. I do want to go through the the Switch version there and check the choices for certain words and phrases. I feel like they're gonna stick with the popular fan versions for most of it. I've seen so many like Sigma grind set things with Archer's face and quotes like this that I've kind of lost the ability to take it seriously. That's a shot. That's what we call internal framing, and that's called open space. You can use film techniques in anime too. That's a negative space, not open space. Because he's literally off balance. Well, Archer feels trapped, you know? Oh, the rolling credits are so good. Oh, I'm serious. Every anime should do like the build up to credits that goes and goes and goes, and then it just hits, right? That is my favorite thing. I don't think I don't think a lot of Western media understands the appeal of the rolling credits, like just that idea of like the show's about to end and it starts playing the ending theme early. Has that ever happened in a Western show? For the most part, I feel like the ending credits is not given the same reverence in the West, period. Right? Because it's such an important, like literally, anime OPs and EDs are so important. There might be examples. I feel like if there are examples, though, they are more modern because we're seeing modern Western cartoons be so influenced by anime. Like we're witnessing, how or what's it called, carcinization or something, where it's like everything becomes crabs through evolution. I feel like all media will become anime through evolution. And then freaking the Vatican has an anime icon. The final decision. Now, if I'm correct, I think this is the episode that is also an hour long too. It's another extra long one. So we'll be back next time for that, guys. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then for episode 12 of Unlimited Blade Works there, right? The final decision. We'll see you then. Ciao.